Hey everyone, welcome back to Crypto Cash. Thank you so much again for joining me here. Hope you're having a fantastic day. We're taking one more look here at ICP here for the day on a Friday. Good morning to you. Hope you're having a phenomenal afternoon, good evening, good night, that whole stuff. I say that because I got international folks watching too. So what we want to do here is look at a few important factors. First of all, I'm not like blindly bullish on ICP, but I would say in the overall sense here, there's a distinct probability we're going to see further upside. We do need to update some of our fib levels here. Obviously, we didn't get that pivot, that bounce off 880 where I set my alerts. We missed potential opportunity there. Of course, there's so many missed opportunities in the market, it's not even funny. But we take a look here. We didn't miss any opportunities, honestly. 46% from a not. We got what, good 27% from VeChain, Polkadot 30, Filecoin 27, MNT. I know there's an ICP. Oh, there we go. ICP 68%. So technically, we're still taking profits on those coins, Near Protocol, Cardano. A lot of really good calls here recently, mainly because, again, the market is bullish, folks. You don't short into this kind of trend, all right? So if you've been watching my shows for any extent of time, perhaps in the last week or so, you'll know that the common denominator is that the market is bullish. So we don't want to blindly be bullish, but we want to respect the fact that the ascending trend lines are moving up. Most coins, specifically ICP, is looking very strong in that regard, okay? So let's take a look at some liquidation levels and just kind of recognize some important stuff here. ICP has been consolidating in this range for maybe about, I'll double check on the charts. I think it's at least 3 or 4 hours. We can see the price action just hanging out at 970. The longer we stay there, the more likely the price is to break out and to push towards this upper liquidation level about 10 to 1030. Okay, so I think 1030, 1050, somewhere in that range, maybe even 11 is a distinct probability here soon. We got what, quite a lot of liquidation in this upper range. Okay, so I'll count it up later. I'll post an update in our playout chart here. Future reference in my Discord, I do have a newer section, trade alerts, where I kind of give you insight on coins and plan to take trades with. These are all coins that inevitably became profitable for us, so just note that that is there for you. But I want to talk about here the daily time frame. Let's go ahead and update our fibs and kind of go from there. So generally speaking, when we update our fib levels, we want to kind of go with some macro fibs to get perspective on where we're at, because the price is still running. So why keep moving your fib levels up when you can go with some more reliable, longer term ones, right? Now again, if I'm a day trader, it's a different story altogether. I might zoom in a little closer and give me some local fibs, but again, this isn't a day trading scenario or a channel. I have plus trades, which are basically my day trades as an automated trading bot using a trading strategy that I created. But regardless of that fact, if you see the white hair in my beard, that's day trading. That's why I don't like to do it anymore. Swing trading's absolutely the best way to go, specifically in the market conditions right now. That's just my personal opinion. But once more, I don't like to sit there and watch the charts all day. I'll analyze charts all day long, but I don't like to sit there stressed out about what's going on. I said it and forget it. So daily time frame, let's recognize this here. First of all, our local support, when the price action topped out about 925 from the last analysis, has since been broken, right? That's the new support. That's smack dab right in the middle of this golden pocket of 915 to 930. So we can summarize here that 930, 920, whatever you want to call it, that little range there is effectively the new support. Okay, and that's that golden pocket holding strong. It provided some resistance, but now that we've broken through, likely not to look back. We've got that going for us. We've also got the moving averages minus the 200 SMA working concurrent with this ascending trend, right? Again, ascending trend line, folks. You pay attention to that. You work with it, not against it. Taking a look here down below, we can also see MACD is still converging. Stochastic RSI is still swinging up a little bit. It's starting to taper off, but I don't really worry too much about that personally. And then also in this case here, with this being a bullish trend, that's why I don't worry about that. The RSI is getting closer to 70. So we're coming up to a resistance range. Big surprise. Liquidation level is just above. That's probably going to be the resistance for us. I think 1050 is probably the initial top here for this coin. Once more, I hope I'm wrong, the price continues to run, but generally speaking, we should see some type of a push into this range here. Having said that, our TSI is super strong. Everything looks great on the daily time frame. There is absolutely nothing that I dislike here. The 200 SMA is hanging out about 1070. That'll probably be 1050 by the time we see it. And look at that, right in the upper range of this liquidation, we can see that simple moving average. So again, the 200 SMA, folks, it's not like some people put way too much emphasis on it. I really think that it should be used kind of like secondary or just kind of complementary rather to other indicators. In other words, while it's nice to be above or below that, depending on the direction, it's not the end of the world if you're below it. So we just got to recognize that when we hit the $10.70 to $11 mark, we'll probably see some further resistance from ICP. between now and then, things look pretty solid here in the overall sense. 4-hour time frame looks really good. MACD is converging, even though it's not very relevant. It's super light. Money flow index is increasing again. We pivoted off that little 50 level there with stochastic swinging up and getting closer to 70. So again, we're getting close to a resistance level on both the 4-hour and the daily. However, if and when you break through those resistances, you can see the price continue to run, which looks like it really wants to. You compare this chart with Bitcoin, and you'll see there's similar performance, but much better performance, right? It's starting to run here near the top, and I think it's looking pretty strong. So anyways, that's kind of where we're at there. There's the two right there. Looking good. Anyways, hourly time frame, let's quickly understand the Ichimoku cloud is confirming here that we are free and clear, good to go. There's no reason to consider shorting this coin, folks. If the price does pull back, I think we're going to probably see a likely consolidation here at about 930 to 920, and the price action would probably continue further up from there. Once again, that's pending Bitcoin doesn't make a massive move to the downside. I think Bitcoin is reaching its initial top. I think we are due to correct down to the 64.5, 65K range. If that happens, ICP will probably pivot off of this 920 to 930. So I'm thinking a better case scenario is this getting in, and then maybe getting in somewhere in this lower range, or the price just does one of these and continues higher. See, there's a few different scenarios. Either way, I'll post our playout chart on our Twitter, Telegram, and Discord here. If you're not familiar, it looks a little something like this, where I just kind of give you scenarios for coins that I'm covering regularly, so you can kind of see where they're at with both liquidation and otherwise. All right, it's all there for you. Hope this makes sense. I described that correctly. Thank you again so much for watching, folks. Look forward to seeing you on the next one. Have a great rest of your day. Take care.